Hello and welcome to the Netball World Youth Cup here in Gaborone. We are in the midst of a fantastic day of netball as we come to our closing stages. All the matches today will be positional playoff games, and for you we have South Africa versus Jamaica in the 5th and 6th place playoff. My name is Alison and I'm joined here in commentary with Denise. What have we got to look forward to for this game, Denise?
Well, I'm delighted to be here for this 5th, 6th place playoff. We're in day 9 of the last day of the competition. I'm delighted to be here. I hope it's going to be a fantastic, sizzling, entertaining, really close game.
Let's hope so. We have been treated to some fantastic netball at the University of Botswana Indoor Sports Centre, and today we have your squad list for South Africa, and the starting 7 is goal shooter Lochner, goal attack Ventnor, wing attack the captain Shweni, centre Amaraz, wing defence Jacobs, goalkeeper Reniki, goalkeeper Ziegelmeyer, and the coach Dorette Badenhorst.
Final match between South Africa and Jamaica. Would you please help me welcome?
We also have our Jamaican squad coming on the screen for you, and our starting 7 today for this 5th and 6th playoff are goal shooter Simone, goal attack Williams, wing attack Sturridge, centre Price, wing defence Douglas, goal defence Wilson, and the captain at goalkeeper Dehaney. The coach for them is Janet Guy.
Goalkeeper Jasmine Ziegelmeyer. The coach of the team is Dorette Badenhorst. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for team.
See our players starting to take court here. The crowd are starting to fill in.
And now an equally warm come on court.
The Jamaica team looking nice and relaxed there
Goal shooter Simone Gordon.
as they take their positions on court.
Wing attack Christina Sturridge. Center Taisha Price. Wing defense Suzanne Douglas.
We have our umpires for you today, Anne Hay and Chikatsa Lepo for the umpires, and our reserve umpire is Nigel Lim. So as per usual throughout this tournament, we are in very safe hands. This tournament couldn't happen without the fantastic umpires that we've had over the last 9 days.
So South Africa to take first centre pass. A wide lead, Jamaica heavy on the front mover. Good to see South Africa opening up the circle, trying to keep a flat ball going in there. I think there'll be a real battle between the shooter South Africa Lochner and Kirian Dehaney from Jamaica on the goalkeeper. This is a really good matchup. First long shot by Ventnor, fails to secure it. So, first turnover, backline throw-in for Dehaney from Jamaica. Easy interception from the centre. So a little bit of decision making there. Nervous shot. So that gives South Africa the lead after a little bit of a hesitant start. And we have an early substitution. Time called.
I think we have blood from a little knock to the face there of the goal shooter from South Africa, Lochner. They'll just get that tidied up.
All right, that's happened quite early on, so it's taken South Africa a little bit by surprise. Have to wait until the next goal to come on. So here we go, Jamaica. Williams not looking for the shooter-to-shooter ball like she normally does. And another wobbly shot. Takes a side. Seals this second one. So we have 1-1 at the moment.
And
in
the
the
new
5th, 6th place position.
And the new goal shooter from South Africa taking the court there, so they are up to a full squad of 7.
And we'll get that name of the substitution to you as soon as we can from the technical officials on the bench. Great defense from Jamaica, really working hard on the front position, forcing a 3-second call. Mid-quarters from Jamaica, distributing this ball, using the width. There's a long ball into the attacking third. And here she goes, Williams, been most impressed with her the whole of this tournament. Mid-range shot. Bobbles out again.
The South African crowd are definitely enjoying this game already today, here in our 5th and 6th playoff on day 9, game 2 in the Netball World Youth Cup in Gaborone.
Some good contests going on. Both teams challenging, and then we have the long reach, still taking the long shots, not securing it. Most teams take it to the post, build the confidence with the team, getting early shots in. We've got a hesitant start here, makes extra long work for the attacking players. There's that step in. That's the shooter ball that we're normally used to from Jamaica.
As we approach the 4-minute mark in this first quarter, we have only the 3 goals scored so far, 2 for Jamaica, 1 for South Africa. It's going to be a long way in this game, and it's going to be closely contested, so exciting. Please stay tuned.
Good choice of the second mover by Jamaica. You have 2 offers forward. You can see goal shooter leading out with the out and in. Nice lunge, good court craft. And a beautiful, easy, squeezy shot for Gordon. So good play, good double play, wing attack, wing defense, and finding a range Venter.
That was no goal, 3-second call there.
Oh, that was a quick 3 seconds. Nice use of width, Jamaica. There's a step in from Williams. She's a real playmaker for this Jamaica attacking line. Goes for the double play. There we have a one-on-one. Yep, we go for it. It's an unusual shot for her to take, Gordon. Not comfortable out there.
The shooter that came on for the blood stoppage is Tuwaini for South Africa.
And there we see the substitution.
So we have Lochner back on court, just as we named the shooter that had replaced her.
Yeah, they'll have patched her up. She's their first choice goal shooter. And rightly so, she's had great performance for South Africa. Oh, absolutely marvellous. Douglas, Wilson coming out on that wide fly. Great vision. Goal attack to wing attack, long lead. But a contact call from Gordon. So the long reach, the rangy, long-armed reach of this Jamaican backliners to showing to great effect. The difficulty South Africa shooters are having to put the shot away. Some early misses. No backup. Wing defense, goal defense normally prop themselves on that transverse line. They're sitting back.
You can see the bench weren't very happy with that. They're definitely encouraging their team to push on through this quarter for Jamaica.
So, 5-2 lead for Jamaica in this first quarter of this 6th place at the World Youth Netball Cup. A lot of pressure being put on from South Africa's circle defence. Hesitant start by Gordon. So a lot of shots missed by both teams. That shows the degree of the defensive pressure that's put on. And there we see both leads to the ball contested right to that last centimetre. These teams work a lot on speed, agility, changes of direction, and embrace the physicality of this game of netball. Offline defense, the goal defense, Reniki, you can see is sitting offline, waiting to come through the path of the ball. And forcing Gordon further out, and it's Williams who'll take that mid-range shot. Got some biting of nails going on in the crowd, and there we have it. Jamaica 6, Royal South Africa 2, a 4-goal lead for Jamaica at this moment. 2/3 of the way through this first quarter. So not high scoring, lots of turnover ball. You can see goal attack forcing to clear. There's the rotation, and that's lovely vision by the captain Shawani, seeing Lochner under the post. That's more like the style we see from South Africa.
And the Jamaica crowd really enjoying this game, as we've just seen on the screen there. They're going to be happy with the start of Jamaica 6 to South Africa 3.
Yes, and as we've seen in lots of these matches for the top playoff positions, it can to and fro at any moment. South Africa need to keep close to being contention. A little bit of a late challenge. The endeavour of the players over 9 days of match play is tremendous. So Venter at the moment not getting her eye in. It's been made very uncomfortable. The jump on the shot from the tall, rangy Douglas Wilson and Kadian Dehaney, causing them to miss a lot of shots. And there we go, that Keen Williams. 5 out of 7 so far.
Crowd are being treated to a fantastic game here in our 5th and 6th playoff at the Netball World Youth Cup in Gaborone. We have some matches today that will decide the 1st to 8th positions. We've already had the game to decide who is 7th and who is 8th, and this match we'll have our 5th and 6th players sorted out before we move into the final games for 3rd and 4th and 1st and 2nd, which will follow later today.
So South Africa's shooters having to work very, very hard to get this ball, causing a lot of error, a lot of inaccuracy. Had as many chances to put the ball away, but failing to do so in these early stages. And that's all credit to the Jamaica backliners, Dehaney and Wilson. Surely we get this one, but umpire deems to be retaken. Opts to pass it over. So a 4-goal game at the moment. That's great vision. Lachlan needs to get a confidence back. Pops that one in. That's much better from the South African attack. Flags are flying here. Umpires getting ahead of the game. Their positioning is very important to see every bit of the contest that's going on. Got a lot of decisions to make. 8 people in that small space. 6 out of 8 for Williams, for Jamaica on the goal attack. So he's a real trooper and stalwart of this Jamaica attack. Pressure getting to them, errors creeping in from South Africa. Great straight line ball. Not seen the 5-foot mark of Ventnor, so we've got to put that vision out. It's always a different style that South Africa produce, sometimes one-on-one, sometimes dropping off. There's that great connection they have.
And that takes the score to Jamaica 9, South Africa 6 as we enter the final minute or so of this quarter. It's relatively low scoring with a shaky start from both teams, but it's still being contested, and we're going to be due some exciting netball as we follow through.
This is South Africa's chance to bring it to 2. They're slowly creeping back in. Their shooters finding their form. This is what we want, what we expect. There's a heavy arms over and a double canal jump from the circle defense, but Lochner secures it this time. It's looking a little bit more comfortable. Dehaney caught behind, not getting on the ball side. Too easy.
The South African crowd are really enjoying this as it goes to within 1. Closing few seconds of this first quarter. Current quarter score is Jamaica 9, South Africa 8. We have a change here for Jamaica. When we get that information, we will get it out to you as soon as we can.
It's very important. There's the whistle. It's always important that the players are aware of that last minute to try and seal out the goal. So it stays 9 for Jamaica, 8 for South Africa. What a close game.
We have been treated to some fantastic netball, a shaky start, some great interceptions, and we have had a comeback to allow it to be a really closely contested game for this 5th, 6th position here at the Netball World Youth Cup in Gaborone. We've got some fantastic netball to follow in our next 3 quarters. And just to confirm there on your screen, Jamaica have a score of 9, South Africa have a score of 8 at the first quarter time. Lots still to play for both these teams, as we see South Africa and Jamaica fight off for either 5th or 6th position. They find themselves here today as they have finished in the top 2 in their respective pools. They have then won some of their qualifying games and find themselves in this playoff position. We'll leave you with the highlights and we'll join you for the second quarter of Jamaica versus South Africa shortly.
Give it up for Team Jamaica! Give it up for Team South Africa! Hashtag! 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 Hashtag!
It's the time of the year, and we at it again. Just believe that you can. Become whatever you see in your head. The time is now. We can never let go of the goal.
Abafasi badlala bhola barhaga abanetsi bomme ba kopanetse mabaleng ke lethabo mono ngwaga merafeng re kgapilwe ka mebala re phela ka bothata tša bomme ba kopanetse mabaleng diphadisano tsa ditšhaba mabaleng go tswa mafatshe ka bophara merafe ya bapala.
You rejoin us as the teams retake the court for the second quarter of this 5th and 6th playoff of the Netball World Youth Cup here in Gaborone. We have a current score of Jamaica 9, South Africa 8. So we have a very closely contested game. What did you make of that first quarter, Denise?
Yeah, just as I expected. I think it's going to be a yo-yo game here today, but isn't it exciting? And here we go, first centre pass South Africa. This to take it to an equal score. Yeah, Jamaica back line, quick to see that out and in. Fast hands, the reactions of the backline defenders, causing a few problems. And there we see Williams from Jamaica making sure her high-scoring game continues. She scored 7 out of 9 in that first quarter. So both shooters need to complement, and there we see Gordon pops it in.
Any changes that were made at that quarter time, we will get them to you as soon as we can when they arrive up here in our commentary tower.
So to stay in the game, South Africa resetting really deeply through the mid-court. Jamaica putting a lot of pressure to force that ball to go back.
We have some of the South African supporters there on screen. There's a long way to go in this game, so they don't look too worried yet.
Yeah, the feeders from South Africa perhaps just need to look in, push the ball a little bit further into the space, or put a fake and reset, swing it. Get a little bit of a triangle going to keep a flatter ball going in. Lochner's first shot. 2-1 in this second quarter.
Both teams look to have settled more as they start this second quarter, with our low-scoring first quarter was a little bit rocky.
Yep. Shooters. Right, ball swish shot going through. Makes the team a bit more comfortable. That's a good double play through the mid-court from South Africa. Shawani, the captain, finding goal shooter Lopner. And that's a good long-range shot. They'll be pleased with that.
Yeah, the crowd look ecstatic with that, Denise, exactly.
It's always a bonus, isn't it? When the pressure's on, goal shooter, footwork error. South Africa crowds have come here in plenty, very close to home, just across the border from Gaborone, from Botswana. Three out of three for Lopner. She's just finding a range now, much better feet going into her, a little bit extra height, putting the ball to space. Catching error from Ventnor. And that's because of the relentless one-on-one defending from Wilson, the goal defense from Jamaica. Here we go again. Jamaicans looking for that long ball in. Characteristic of the Jamaican style. Good positioning, waiting for the angle. It's 4 out of 4 for Gordon for Jamaica. She'd be pleased with that. Good lead to the post on the wide angle. So both shooters on 4 out of 4, starting to dominate the circle. Perhaps some other tactics might need to be brought forward from both teams. There's a double. Caught on the contact. She's very, very tall. Is Al Gordon on the goal shooters. Great advantage to have.
Just to confirm the changes, just before the end of the first quarter, we had a change for the Jamaican goalkeeper, and Linton came on to replace Dehaney. And at quarter-time break, we had a change with their shooter. So Nelson has come on as goal shooter, and Tingling has come on as wing attack. Great action here as we see South Africa and Jamaica go to 13 all in this second quarter. Crowd are definitely getting behind this game as it gets so close. We have a number of South African flags all around the stadium. Not as far to travel for them as some of the other team supporters. I'm sure they would love to see South Africa take a win here.
Crowds are willing that one in. Sighs of relief go around the arena. The volume is getting higher and higher. You can see how we have a lot of knowledgeable spectators out there looking on with intensity. It's important the players recognise the signals that the umpires will give, especially when the noise rises. Players are trained to look across to the umpire so the game can go on quickly.
As we go goal for goal with South Africa 14, Jamaica 14, as they have their centre pass. Great hangs there from South African wing defence Jacobs. Not lucky enough to come away from the ball, and Jamaica get another goal.
think we have 17 to 14 at the moment, scoreline. Jamaica 17, South Africa 14, 3-goal difference. So South Africa trying to keep it close. Excellent pressure by the Jamaican back line. Great ball in. Holds it strongly. And that's Nelson. She's come on well.
Both of these teams have been in the last 6 Netball World Youth Cups. Jamaica has finished higher than South Africa in every single one, with the last 6 appearances being third, 4th, 2nd and 5th, with their latest result being 2/3. So I'm sure being in the 5th and 6th playoff was not where they were planning to be, but right now they would definitely want to come out with this 5th position. South Africa have finished 6th, 5th, 7th and 5th. So keeping a consistent game, but I'm sure they would still want to see themselves finish with the 5th position here today, as we have a time called by Jamaica goalkeeper. We have a change, and again, once we get that information, we will get it out to you as quick as we can.
Tahiri, the captain, looks to me like she's coming back on. Had a little bit of a rest. She does have a heavily strapped knee, probably causing her some pain. But she's a real trooper. Great netball performer. Chikatsa Lepoli, Deeming, goal shooter pushing on. So it's an attacking penalty. A yo-yo game here. Great work. Struggling to get it in first time. But goal attack leading out very nicely. Long range shot. Oh, and a beautiful one. Yeah, a lot of knowledgeable people here just looking down at their paperwork. Great double lead. Out and towards the post. South Africa cheering with those flags, waving them strongly. Still 2 difference. Oh, lovely offload. What a beautiful tip. So creative. It's great to see the skill level of both teams here for this 5th, 6th place. They're given a great display.
If you're enjoying the closeness of this games, we have had some other fantastic games throughout this tournament over the last 8 days. You can watch them back via YouTube or social media. They're brought to us by Botswana TV and QTV Sports, and we get our fantastic shots from the wonderful cameramen we have here in Botswana to keep you up to speed with all the action.
So at the moment, the play going with the centre pass attack. Just wonder who's going to make the impact for South Africa. Try and get this game to level pegging. So Jamaica forcing an inaccurate pass, but a bit of a rash outlet pass on the diagonal. Williams not able to secure it. There we see the umpires with their signals, making it very clear to the players who has possession.
Lochner and Ventnor working well there as a partnership. The South African crowd are really starting to get behind this game as we go to Jamaica 21, South Africa 19.
Big step in. It's always a bit dangerous if it's a really big step. Could often be off balance. Williams off the boil, missed the last 2 shots. Good shot, Nelson gets the penalty. Opting to let it roll, Ventnor. Very well timed second stage defence. Bobbles out. So both goal shooters from these teams today showing how dominant they are with their style. Goal attacks doing an awful lot of work. Missighted the circle defenders from South Africa. An easy ball going in. Needs to be challenged. Good front cut from Chawani, the captain of South Africa. So the defence getting caught, arms a little bit wide. Just need to tidy up. It's always hustle and bustle in there. It's to be expected. Teams like to compete.
And it's back to 2. We see some young fans watching on there, really excited to see this netball unfold. It's great to be using this tournament to inspire so many young players.
Yeah, lack of concentration, looking for that long ball, but Ziegelmeier, the goalkeeper for South Africa, forcing Nelson out. So she's not in the circle. She hasn't set a camp in there. This is a chance for South Africa. We need ice heads here. There we go. They're always clapping and smiling in Habaroni. That's good work. Superb from position.
We definitely have a competition on our hands here. 1 goal in it.
Yeah, we both thought the same thing then, Alison. It's getting exciting here in the commentary box. Yeah, the half-time score is coming up soon. It's always who stays strong, who might nail that last goal before they go into the half-time break. Could be significant. Jamaica with the ball. And there we have steady Eddie Wilson. Lovely offload. No chances taken. That gives Jamaica the 2-goal difference. We're in that last 30 seconds of play.
And that is the final whistle on the first half of this 5th-6th playoff of South Africa versus Jamaica. We have been treated to some fantastic netball in this first half, and the current score is 24 to Jamaica and 22 to South Africa. We have a very close contested game, and this will continue as we move into the second half. Denise, what have you noticed so far in the first half from both teams?
Both teams scoring very, very highly, not many misses, and I think the attempts taken have been fantastic. It's just about finding the range as they did, and this is going to be taken to the wire.
That's exciting. We'll leave you with highlights as we take a breather, and we'll join you back for the third quarter in a short time.
year, and we at it again. Just believe that you can become whatever you see in your head. The time is now, we can never look back. When the going is tough, we top it back. On to win, you should never lose that. So fella, feel it, tough, but you relax.
Kotsa mafatshe nka bopa merafe ya bapa a bafatsi ba tlela bona
After we will announce the Player of the Match award, proudly sponsored by SPAR. South Africa 22, Jamaica 24. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Team South Africa. I can't hear you. I don't think the girls can hear you. Let's give it up for Team South Africa. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Team Jamaica. Team Jamaica. I want us to raise those flags high. So give it up for Team South Africa. I see One more time, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Team Jamaica. And now, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Team South Africa. Hashtag. Hashtag. As you're aware, there'll be the player of the match after this game. That will be announced. Who do you think will take the prize? I can't hear. Who do you think will take the prize? From Team Jamaica? From Team South Africa? This is going to be a tightly contested award. I can't wait to announce the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, hashtag. So now we're going to hashtag our teams. When I say hashtag, you say the team you're supporting. Hashtag. Hashtag. What an amazing crowd you are, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so excited. I hope you're all excited. This is amazing. Let's raise those flags. Hashtag. Give it up for Team South Africa! And now, let's give it up for Team Jamaica!
Welcome back to the second half of this sixth playoff here at the Netball World Youth Cup in Gaborone. We've been treated to some fantastic netball so far. Interesting enough, South Africa at half-time stayed out and Jamaica went back to their changing rooms. We've seen a few of these different approaches as we've gone through the tournament.
Yes,
Any
we
impact?
certainly have, and it's South Africa first centre pass. Just to bring it to a 1-goal difference. It's been nip and tuck here. It's a bit of a yo-yo game. Both teams going up and down with the scoreline, but keeping it closely contested. So Ventnor often for that bounce pass, offload to Lochner, and she puts that one in confidently. Bit of a Swiss shot. So they've got to try very hard to cause some errors, some turnover ball. South Africa in green, Jamaica in black and yellow. And we see characteristic long ball in to Nelson. Williams not taking her usual mid-range shot. Jamaica being very, very calm at the moment. 1-1.
We have our changes from half-time. Jamaica have made one change at goalkeeper and brought Linton back on, resting Dehaney. And South Africa have put Raby on at goal defence and moved Reniki from goal defence to wing defence.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Reniki going onto the wing defence, so the long reach to stop that easy ball going in. And fresh legs, Raby on the goal defence, putting extra pressure on Wilson.
As we can see there, some of the players from the next game watching on. So if you stay tuned, we have Fiji versus England in the fourth playoff game. We have members of the Fijian team and the English team sat in the arena watching this game, taking on some of the atmosphere in preparation for their own game, which will follow this one.
And Wilson comes back into the game after being very quiet at the end of that second quarter. It's important both secures. Both shooters give options, so they're a threat. Bit of a stumble to Katsalapoli. He's on it. Just pulling the defence for arms out.
Crowd enjoying that one. South Africa are definitely getting behind their team, willing them on to close this gap as Jamaica move out to 27, South Africa 24.
I do think Jamaica at the moment are playing with very cool heads, very measured performance, very tentative in attack, making sure, right, they seal out every chance to get a goal. Here we go, Lochner. Looking at the defence and straight in the hoop. So 3 out of 4, 3-game game, 3 points in it, 3 goals. Late challenge by the substitute, Raby on the goal defence. Jamaica just taking it away a little bit, a sense of they've got the momentum. And there they go again. Any slow ball, great execution of skill. And that elevation, double play, great work. Mismatch in height with Linton and Ziegelmeier. Have to strive very hard to force some error outside of the circle, South Africa. Got to get heavy arms over, put the pressure on, keep them away from the circle edge, otherwise there we see it. Holy moly. Yep. Linton. Yeah. There we can see Nelson. She's come on very well as a substitute here, and the coaches are pleased. They're giving each other a little pat. It's always reassuring. So they're taking this game away. 6-goal difference. South Africa building it, getting it to the top. A lot of pressure on. Not much space to move the ball. Jamaicans moving smartly. Here we go, longer range shot, Ventnor. Yep, there we go, higher percentage. It's always easier to miss those ones. That outlet pass, I feel, Alison, at the moment, not working for Jamaica. A great opportunity, lost.
Yeah, definitely great pressure from the South African attack, and they are rewarded there with a goal.
That's good distribution. Always hitting the goal attack. Wilson on the top, enabling that shooter-to-shooter ball to come a little bit easier.
This Netball World Youth Cup has been fantastic. We've had so many young people watching in the crowd, and I'm sure we've had lots of people that have been inspired from our 1.8 million viewers we've had via our online stream as well.
Yeah, we need you out there, out in the world. I know some of you have been staying up late into the night to make sure you get the games live. It's always good to watch them later again. Some of you have actually watched them 2 and 3 times. Fabulous for netball. There's a wider ball. Ziegelmeier goes for the fly. Slightly takes the player. So didn't take that opportunity of a 2-on-1 in the circle. Jamaica, but Wilson, here she goes. Coming back into form. Don't feel as if Raby coming on the goal defense has been as effective. That lady needs to be kept out. She's a real playmaker. Not comfortable. Nelson on the longer range shot. Oh, superb. Great interception. So wing attack. Tingling, a good substitution from Jamaica. When a wing attack turns ball over for your team, and this is their job. Hesitates, gets the rebound, well read.
Gets on the second go, and that takes Jamaica out to 34, South Africa 26.
I just feel as if Jamaica have stepped up a gear here in this third quarter. Some teams go out to their changing room, reassess their game plans. South Africa, throughout this tournament, have deemed to stay on the bench. That's a great turnover ball. That's much better from Raby on the goal defense. That's what we like to see.
Great work there from the shooter, using the centre to get some distance in the shooting circle. Can she capitalise on that? Yes, she can. Crowd, Botswanan crowd, it's fab to see them come in today. Botswana aren't actually playing today, but they're coming in to support these teams and watch the great finals that we have today and the ones to follow.
Just sensing on Jamaica's centre pass. That's good circle work. Ziegelmeier, she really tracked well. 2-footed jump, especially against a mismatch in height. Timing was superb. I was just about to say South Africa need to put an awful lot more pressure on that first favour, the centre pass against Jamaica.
Great long shot there, the crowd enjoying that.
6-goal difference. Building slowly. It's important they get that penetration. Great shot from Ventnor. That's a second today in this quarter.
We saw some members in the crowd from Jamaica there. They were looking a little bit worried as South Africa make a bit of a comeback. There's still a long way to go, so we'll see how this game unfolds.
Superb reading of the game by Raby. Oh! Oh, my goodness.
I don't think they agreed with that decision there,
No.
do you, Denise?
Huh? That's what sport does for you. Builds you up, makes you smile, makes you sigh. So Jamaica gain possession again. Safe execution to the top. There's that playmaker, Williams. South African coaches, right, giving instructions to her team.
We have a change here. We have our goalkeeper from Jamaica going off with an injury and a new goalkeeper coming on. Again, when we get this information, we will get it to you.
Looks like Dehaney, I think. She
Young-
comes off and on. Dehaney, the captain, a real leader, plays in the Australian State Leagues. She's been identified early as a great defender, just carrying a bit of a knee injury. It's all about mental toughness sometimes. That's good defence by South Africa, stopping the straight line ball, digging in, working hard, creating more opportunity. There's the lob, not quite comfortable. Out and in with a lunge, and she secures it. Whoa, 5-goal difference. South Africa on the surge. What might happen? Subs. Wing defence for Jamaica. Perhaps it needs to go the other way. We can all see that one.
When we get the confirmed changes up here at our commentary tower, we will let you know. It's a long walk from the competition floor. You sense momentum is currently with South Africa, Denise, wouldn't you?
Yes, at the moment, you can hear the crowds getting behind them, securing this goal. So you can see a lot of body on body here, a lot of one-on-one defence. People trying to deny any forward penetration into space. Chikatsa Lapoli really enjoying what's happening out there, always a smile on his face. Strong hold by goal attack and goal shooter. That mid-range shot, they're 50-50 at the moment for Ventnor. Need to secure a high percentage shooting if we can capitalise. Leaves a lot of work for the circle defence of South Africa.
Crowd looked like it was getting a bit loud there for that one onlooker. We have a lot of South African spectators in the crowd who have a shorter distance travel than most to come to this tournament, and we're getting a great build-up here of atmosphere and noise.
Yeah, some good quick passing into space for Jamaica. Nelson not sealing it. Neither Wilson. This is the third shot. Yep, finally goes in.
South African crowd there definitely not looking happy with the way this quarter is starting to pan out.
So Jamaica seem to step into another gear as soon as South Africa sniff they can get closer. Forcing them wide. There's the double defense. Yep, and it's working.
We approach the last seconds or so in this quarter, so we'll see if South Africa can capitalise on that interception.
7-goal difference, the margin. It's been eaten away. South Africa knowing time's running out. A bit more intensity in their movement. Great feed. Oh, that was a sigh of relief as she gets the penalty and the shot goes in second time. So 37 Jamaica, 31 South Africa. Can we get another one to bring it to 5-goal difference? Penalty. So even if time goes, there's a time. The shooter can take the shot and she gets that goal. That's very important for South Africa.
So we have a three-quarter time score of 37 to Jamaica, 32 to South Africa. We definitely have all to play for as we go into the final quarter. As mentioned previously, both of these teams have appeared in 6 previous Netball World Youth Cups. Jamaica has always come out with the higher position. and are currently leading 37-32, but South Africa are showing some fantastic displays of netball to the delight of the crowd, and we have lots of excitement as we move forward.
Certainly exciting in this commentary box. We'll leave you out with some of the action.
I'm only living life to the fullest. I can see the difference. I'm improving day in and day out. I'm doing the most from the team. Victory shall come.
Pushing boundaries, we are soaring high. Victory, victory, victory is in our blood. Victory, victory, victory is in our blood.
You join us back here as we enter the final quarter of our 5th and 6th playoff game for the Netball World Youth Cup here in Gaborone. We have South Africa versus Jamaica. Jamaica with a slight lead of 37 to South Africa's 32. Lots to play for in this final quarter. The crowd are definitely getting very loud and excited with this game. We have been treated to some fantastic netball over the last 8 days here at the Netball World Youth Cup. And there'll be lots more to follow.
So Jamaica with the start, the centre pass attack. Characteristic, long ball in. Linton opting for the front position. That girl Williams, she sweeps it up.
Any changes that have been made during that quarter break, we will get to you as soon as we can.
Now that's very different. Lochner's now leading out of the circle, the goal shooter from South Africa. So just changing up their shooter style. It's good to see all the teams now as they finish their placing matches come into the arena to watch these placing matches. So goal for goal. Whoa, what a landing. One step, I think, and she could have been under that ring. That was tremendous. Great flexibility and strength to hold that position. Jamaica taking no chances at the moment, really securing that goal for the shooter. Nelson under the post. She's had a tremendous 5th, 6th place. She came on as a reserve for Gordon. And she's a most certain shooter when she gets that ball into the ring. An awful lot of pressure on the pass and the passage of play being put on by Jamaica on the South Africans.
And both sets of crowds are enjoying this display of netball here today. We have some more fantastic netball to follow. So the game following this will be 3rd, 4th place, and it will be England versus Fiji. And then we have our final, which will be Australia versus New Zealand as our final game of this Netball World Youth Cup here in Gaborone.
Yep, they're bronze medal playoffs, and then silver and gold. They're the top 3. They're the ones they've worked for a year and a half to come to play in this championship. So just goal for goal. I would like to see South Africa. We need someone to make an impact, change what's happening here.
The Jamaican bench there seemed happy with their progress so far, but still want more from their players to take it through to the final whistle.
Longer range shot. Lochner showing her true value in this South African team. Smile on her face. Just have a sniff here at the moment. Some longer passes going in. South Africa need to get on them. Oh, beautiful shot. Off balance as well. Build up to the pocket. Shawani, captain, finds Lochner. Shot disturbed on the check. Yeah, South Africa found chasing. Jamaica love it. Just a bit.
These crowds have been treated to some spectacular netball throughout this tournament.
Yeah, you can see the time is going away from South Africa. Frown on the face of the coaches. Jamaica just seemed to find an extra source of energy. Replay ball. South Africa need to take these chances now. Great movement through the mid-court. And then to put their vision out, see where the defense are. Some tired bodies out there. Often changes the vision of the attacking players. Lochner. Oh, dribbles in.
Current quarter score here is 7-2 Jamaica, 5-2 South Africa. So Jamaica definitely having the better of this final quarter, which was a total score of 44 to Jamaica, 37 to South Africa.
So every time I feel South Africa get a little bit closer, we feel that surge of momentum change, and Jamaica lift their energy levels and come out with the ball. South Africa, you have to prove us wrong. You have to dig deep at this point. Clock's running. The pride of both teams for this 5th and 6th place is out on the court in these last 9 minutes. There it goes. Well read. Shawani, captain. Yep, we get it. Come on.
They're
Let's
responding to
bring
your
it
calls,
closer.
Denise.
Yep, we've got to bring it closer. It's great for spectators. Nelson has a phenomenal leap. South Africa really, they've got to take that ball a little bit closer. Here we great defending. Superb interception. There's the burst of speed we need. That extra reach of Deherney. Umpire deemed it to be a Jamaica ball. Just feel as if Jamaica threading that ball through. Just caught on the back foot in the circle. Great front positioning from Nelson. Digging deep. There's a lot of pain out there sometimes with the contest. These girls have to do an awful lot of physical training. A lot of strength and muscular power needed. Endurance to take them through the latter stages of each hour's game. Superb reading. Yeah, lovely sweep of the goal defence from Jamaica. There we go, another body coming forward. Ziegelmeier, be most impressed with her, even though there's a mismatch in height in the circle. Long shots, got to be in. Mopped up very nicely, Lochner. Saves that for South Africa. Still an 8-goal difference. Okay, takes it to 7. So this is the one. They've got to break the centre pass attack for Jamaica.
We have a change here for the wing defence position for Jamaica. Again, when we get the names, we will get them to you as soon as we can.
Good attempt by Raby on the offhand. Didn't quite secure the loose ball. Just feel at the moment Jamaicans are very cool and calm in their attack, but have an intensity when they're defending. No player or space, there you go. Yep, quickly onto it. Yep, sometimes you need a bit of luck there, South Africa. Can see the umpires indicating for the centre. Great drive by Wilson to the top of the circle. Great connection. Superb by Nelson. South African supporters really getting behind their team. We're in the last 4 minutes. 8-goal difference. Just feel as if the Jamaicans really force, as you can see, the South Africans to take more long-range shots, which are slightly inaccurate. the percentage chance of getting them in from there, right, is lower.
It's great to see South Africa still working really hard here. There's still 3 and a bit minutes to go. Anything can happen in these closing stages.
Just feel as if they have to work against a Jamaican team who, after their disappointment, normally in the top 4, have really shown a concentrated effort to make sure they get this 5th place. Some tears there. We know sport brings out all the emotions. The glee of winning and the disappointment that we might feel when we're not as successful. That's why we love it. I think Dorette Bardenhurst is just feeling time's running out. That's good front defending.
As we come to these closing stages, closing few minutes, Denise, who stood out for you throughout this game of the 5th and 6th playoff?
Well, I think Nelson in the goal shooter, she's been phenomenal. Right, as you can see, another ball going in. The South African defence haven't had any answers. We've not been able to secure it. I think the way they've brought the ball through, that leadership of Dehaney on the goalkeeper, her arm reach and the reading of the game has been superb. Even though she's gone off for a rest and come back on, I think she has great mental toughness to get through some pain barrier there. An unforced error, we haven't seen that for a while. Gets us all on our seats. Even the Jamaican spectators are calm. We don't normally have that. So here we go. Closing it out. 6-goal difference. It's not to be for South Africa for this 5th and 6th place. Lovely passage of play. Just feel it's a little bit too late. But a great performance by both teams. It was a bit of a yo-yo of a game up until half-time. But Jamaica have made sure they've been kept calm under pressure. South Africa have thrown everything at them. Change of tactics in the circle. Doubling on the goal shooter, but to little effect. The long range of arm reach of Nelson, her athleticism, her flexibility, and the securing of the shot have enabled them to take South Africa to 6th place, Jamaica 5.
We see them still fighting through to the final whistle, however. And there we have our final whistle, and the final score. Taking 5th place is Jamaica with 52, and South Africa with 47 take the 6th place here at the Netball World Youth Cup in Gaborone. Both teams have worked really well to come top 2 in their respective pools. They've come through their qualifying rounds and find themselves playing off. As mentioned previously, in every other tournament that we've had, South Africa have been outplayed and beaten overall by Jamaica. But in the last 2 competitions, Glasgow and Cook Islands, Jamaica have come 3rd, so they may be slightly disappointed with coming out with a 5th in this competition, but they were the best on the court today. We have our 3rd and 4th playoffs coming next of England versus Jamaica, and that will be followed by our final at the Netball World Youth Cup in Gaborone at the University. Apologies, that was England versus Fiji, 3rd and 4th playoffs, and that'll be followed by at the Netball World Youth Cup in Gaborone, the final of Australia versus New Zealand. So please do stay watching. We leave you with the highlights from that game, and we will join you shortly with England versus Fiji in our third and fourth playoff.
I'm only living life to the fullest. I can see the difference. I'm improving day in and day out. I'm doing the most from the team. Logo to Copello. Kalija Parana, Buta Paranek, Java Java Power, Aditi Banek, Gabuera, Hurupa Jaco Tupe, Kakesaliman, Wabukue, Naguarana, Pinarana, victory shall come. Tuzarana, Sonarana, victory shall come.
We are moving, we are rising high, pushing boundaries, we are soaring high. Victory, victory, victory is in our blood. Victory, victory, victory is in our blood. It's the time of the year, and we at it again. Just believe that you can. Become whatever you see in your head. The time is now, we can never look back. When the going is tough, and we top it back. On to win, you should never lose that. So fell up in the top, but you relax.
Put on my party and double